Okay, so here is a simple setup. You can have representations of the elements. You can do something as easy as taking little pieces of paper and writing earth, air, fire, water on them. You can use elemental stones that have the earth symbol, the air symbol, the fire symbol, the water symbol, or you can actually get small containers with earth, maybe some incense so you can see the smoke blowing, small candle for fire, and of course water. Now you can put these 4 items around a space in the center. You can use a small plate like this, or you can just have things setting like this. It doesn't matter. I like to use a small plate. It just helps me focus on what I'm working on. Now, items you can put in the middle, things like crystals, rings, necklaces, jewelry, items of protection, items of strength, items of grounding, things that you need cleansed, things that you need cleared of that old negative energy, and you're going to call on the elements to clear those. So put the items in the middle, focus on the elements all around it, and then you're going to call on the elements. You're going to say, power of the north, power of the earth, cleanse these items. Power of the north, power of the earth, cleanse these items. Power of the east, power of the air, cleanse these items. Power of the east, power of the air, cleanse these items. Then you're going to move on to fire. Power of the south, power of the fire, cleanse these items. Power of the south, power of the fire, cleanse these items. Then to the last one, power of the west, power of the water, cleanse these items. Power of the west, power of the water, cleanse these items. And as you call on each element for cleansing, you're going to imagine, for earth, imagine the power of the earth, the power of the ground, the power of the strength, the foundation, pulling that power, pulling that energy out of these items, that dirty, that old, that dead energy, pull it out of these items. With the air, you're going to imagine the air just blowing over these items, blowing away that dirtiness, blowing away the old energy, blowing away the dirty energy. Fire, burning away that energy, burning away that dirtiness, the uncleanliness, the negativity. Imagine the fire is just burning all that away. And then with water, imagine it just washing away that energy, washing away that negative energy. As you're doing these elements, just imagine each one of their powers is cleansing those items, cleansing that crystal, the ring, the jewelry, whatever you have in there. And then when you're done, those items should feel empty of that negativity, of that old energy, of that used energy, of that dirty energy. And then they're going to be ready to accept the new energy, the clean energy, the fresh energy. And you're going to do pretty much the same thing. You're going to say, power of the north, power of the earth, fill these items with new, fresh energy. Power of the east, power of the air, fill these items with new, fresh energy. Power of the south, power of the fire, fill these items with new, fresh energy. Power of the west, power of the water, fill these items with new, fresh energy. You're going to do that 1, 2, 3 times, however many times it feels right to you. You're going to cleanse these items of the old energy. You're going to fill them with new energy, and they're going to be ready for your use. They're going to be ready for healing, for protection, for grounding. Now, I recommend doing this something like every full moon. It's a good reminder on the full moon to cleanse your items, to recharge your items, but there may be cases where you need to do it once a week or once a day, whatever feels right to you. But this is a simple setup, a simple way to cleanse and charge your items.